like to thank Mashpee TV for this opportunity to share my views on the Mashpee Housing Authority. My name is Lynne Barbee, and I am running for Mashpee Housing Authority Board. I'm an advocate of quality, affordable housing and for a clean environment. A little bit of background. I returned to Cape Cod 13 years ago in order to retire near family, and I specifically chose Mashpee because I love the small town character, the beautiful environment, the unique culture, the great resources for seniors, the wonderful library. It's a great place to live, and I wanted to put down roots here. So I did. Now, my family was in the military. My dad was career Air Force, and my mother volunteered all her life wherever we were. I learned from them the value of contributing to our country and our community. I spent my life working for nonprofit organizations doing human rights work, humanitarian aid, children's issues, environmental issues, workers' rights, women's issues, all of those things. And I was very honored to be able to serve my communities, various communities in that way. In college, I studied government, and I learned through my work and through my education that it takes individual responsibility in order to ensure good government. So when I came to Mashpee, I went to the senior center and volunteered there, and I still volunteer there. I became a trained member of the Community Emergency Response Team. I volunteer with the Medical Reserve Corps. I'm on my Homeowners Association board, and I am very honored to have been appointed to the Mashpee Human Services Committee and the Community Preservation Committee. I feel a great responsibility in serving on those committees. So I am dedicated to making Mashpee the best place it can be, and I'm hoping you will vote for me, Lynne Barbee, on May 11th. Now, why the Mashpee Housing Authority? Well, let me just say, last year I read this document. It comes from the Office of the Inspector General of the state of Massachusetts, and it is a report revealing the corruption of the previous executive director of the Housing Authority. There's some very shocking information in here. She tried to steal money. She got herself an illegal contract that was going to give her benefits that she didn't deserve. And she's now long gone, but it did cost the Housing Authority $70,000 to settle this contract and basically make her go away. The other interesting thing is that there were board members, current board members, who were members then, who signed that illegal contract with this corrupt executive director. And some of those members are still on the board, including my opponent. And this report also talks about those board members and their responsibilities. And I'd just like to quote what this report says about that. It says, these board members, quote, failed to fulfill their oversight responsibilities and did not perform their fiduciary duties as stewards of public funds, end quote. It's pretty disturbing. I think this board needs new leadership. I don't know why these people didn't resign from the board at the time, and I'm surprised that they're running for re-election. So I've been going to the meetings of the board every month in the past year. And the other disturbing thing that I found is that the same procedures that allowed this corruption to happen before are still in place. And they continue to function the same way. And there's a real lack of accountability and transparency in the operations of the Housing Authority. The other thing I've learned in the past year is that residents of the Housing Authority, residences, do not feel respected by the staff and some of the board members. These are residents of public housing. They're seniors, disabled, low income, and they deserve to be treated with respect. And they don't feel that way. And let me just say that treating people with respect and fairness does not cost a penny. The lack of fairness and respect can exact a high price. So I pledge to serve on the board and make sure there is transparency and accountability and respect for the residents. I hope you'll vote for me, Lynne Barbee, on May 11th. Thank you.